You know who it be, it's your boy Darius D. Welcome back to another video and welcome to my world. So hopefully you guys are doing well and hopefully all is well with you. Today, if you clicked on this video, you're probably thinking to yourself, why should you buy the Air Force One? Well, I'm gonna tell you why in this video. So sit back, relax, and stay tuned. First reason why you should buy the Air Force One is because it's stylish, because it's a classic. So I believe that this shoe first released in the early 80s, and they had a whole campaign with the NBA players of that time period, and they also did a remake in my era. And it's a really classic shoe as far as to wear with. You can wear multiple fits with it, and it's just a simple silhouette that you can use in your daily life. Now the two classic ones are the white on white. Basically in Toronto they call it the cocaines. In New York they say the Fazos or I believe the Uptowns, so the Harlems. But then you have black Air Force One. So you know, and a lot of you guys haven't been living under a rock. You guys know about the whole Black Force energy, like the NBA young boy energy, all that stuff. So it's a whole meme in that. So it depends on what you like. The white on whites tend to be for like everybody else, and then the black on blacks are usually for the hoodmans or whatever. But to be honest with you, it's just a meme. Nobody's gonna look at you sideways. They'll just make a joke out of it. But when it comes to those two shoes, I would say those are the two classic Air Force Ones that you should pick up because they're easy to wear with everything. Like, you can wear anything with white on whites, you can wear anything with black on black. So it really depends on what you are looking for. But I would say to you this day that you should pick those up. Many variations of the shoe. There's many variations of it. So they have the highs, they have the mids, they have the lows, they have the Special Forces AF1s, they have different customizations, different collaborators with them as well that works on this shoe because it's such a blank canvas. So when it comes to this shoe right here, I have the flax highs, and then I also have the lows, but those are the spring colorway, the spring patchwork colorway. So as you can see here, there's different variations of that shoe model where you can do different things with it. So if you want to dress it up, I guess you could dress it up with usually the lower models, and then you can dress it down with the highs. You can do different types of fashion trends with it, meaning that if you want to be tech wear, you can use the Special Air Force Ones or Special Forces Air Force Ones. And then if you want to just do streetwear, you can go with the classic Fazos. So it's all up to you, man. Like, yo, get your drip how you want it to flow. It's up to you, all right? You are the designer, you are the creator on how you want to style. Are artistic, which I am not as far as designing and stuff. I'm trying to work on it. I might learn from a couple of friends of mine. But for those who are like to customize and design certain things, I'd say the white on whites or the black on black, you can use those as your canvases to design and do different customs. If you guys go on Pinterest, which I'm on, and you can follow me there, there's a lot of different customizations that one could do with those shoes. I've seen sick ones that incorporate anime characters, like I saw Dragon Ball Z ones, 100x100 ones, seen some sick ones with Avatar on TikTok. So it's such an easy shoe to do customizations on. One of my friends, Kayla, actually did a Bape one for her black on blacks. So when it comes to that stuff, customizations, and it doesn't have to necessarily be paintings, you can actually like deconstruct them and even do DIY, deconstruct them, or you could also go on to, I think it's Nike ID, and then you can customize it with using different fabrics. When it comes to the customizations, it's limitless. Like I don't think there's anything that someone hasn't done before, but you could be the first one to do that. So that's why I'd say customization's key, whether you do it yourself or whether you pay someone to do it for you. So I usually do the second option because I'm not that sick with it, but the first option, if you are an artistic person. Another point, it's very, very affordable. Now, as I mentioned with the classic white on whites or the black on blacks, Canadian, you're paying $120. I think in the States, y'all pay like $90. So when it comes to that sort of stuff, as far as costing, the classic ones usually are the cheaper ones, but sometimes they have different Air Force ones that were on the higher end, but they're on sale. One thing I did notice is that a lot of celebrities or designers do collaborations with Nike. When they do, they usually use the Air Force One. So even with that said, when they do the collaborations, the price point might be at least $30 or $45 over retail, depending on who the designer is, which is actually not that bad, because now you're just paying like $160 retail instead of paying like when it is with other shoes, it can fetch up to the 400s. So the Dior one costs 2 racks. So what I'm saying is when it comes to Air Force Ones, even with collaborations, like the price point doesn't go up that far in margin. So it's still affordable, which is essential because you gotta save those pennies for a later day. You don't wanna blow off all your money and splurge off all your money. You wanna conserve it. So I'd say, yeah, you don't wanna spend over, I wanna say like $300 retail for Air Force Ones, and usually you won't have to. You wanna spend enough money where people recognize the drip, but it's not hurting you financially. So with Air Force Ones, because they're trendy and popular, and I don't think they will ever stop being popular, you can get that style that you want, and your creativity can come and flow through that, but you also can do it for an affordable price, which is crucial. I will never, ever in my life tell you guys to spend on your style, whether you're athleisure, whether you're avant-garde, doesn't really matter to me per se, but there's so many different colorways out there. As you can see, these are complete polar opposites. One is usually meant for spring and summer, the other one's usually meant for fall and winter. So there's so many different colorways, guys, that you guys can go out and check. Go on Nike right now after the video is done. Make sure you finish the video before you go over there, but I'll link it down below. There's so many different colorways that you guys can look at or customize yourself on Nike ID that nobody has, which leads me to my last point. Originality is all about how you style it. A couple of my friends, actually, one of my friends, TJ, like, go follow him on social medias. I'll probably link down his channel right now. And what I find to be fascinating about his style is that he took a pair of Air Force Ones, he beat it down, and then he ended up using chains as laces instead of regular lacing, which makes it original. And you can't find that anywhere. You would have to do it yourself. So that's one thing I really, really appreciate about Nike, is their ability with this shoe to make so many different things. You can have the see-through upper if you want. You can have the patent leather if you want. With the Patrick one, it has multiple different materials in it. So when it comes to the Air Force One, originality is key, and that's one thing that I noticed when it comes to collaborations, that they go to the Air Force Ones because it's such a shoe that you can use it to do anything you want. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like for your boy. Don't disrespect me. I know you guys watched the video to the end. I know you guys enjoyed the video, so please leave a like. Also subscribe to this channel and check out all my socials in the description below. With that said, y'all stay suave. This is your boy Darius D signing off once again. So just chill till the next video, cause your boy DD is definitely out of here.